Big day today. The builders turned up for the first day of building our beautiful home back into a beautiful home. Oh, isn't it lovely? Basically, this is the back of the house, although it looks like the front. We're going to put a couple of windows up either side of that middle top floor window to go into each of the bedrooms to add a bit more light. We have been doing a bit of raking out this morning. The bricks there will go and be replaced by stone. The little archway is going to stay because I kind of like that and it's part of the building. That doorway will be blocked up, but you'll still see it as a doorway, largely because the corners and courses don't match either side. And then on the back here, a bit of work to be done. This is where the new extension is going to go. So the door on the left there will be blocked up and made a window, and the door on the right will be joining the old part to the new part. So the extension is coming off here like a T, and we'll have front door, utility and hallway, a little room for our ground source heat pump equipment and a cloakroom, and then we'll have a kitchen coming off here, which is about the same width of the house, 6.25 metres, with big bifold doors downstairs looking out onto the horses. The stables will go right in front of that big black barn that's coming down, and then upstairs will be our bedroom and master sort of dressing room for throwing everything in, and an ensuite. And then in the old house, you'll have a look in a minute, there's 2 guest bedrooms and a bathroom. Mitch has just come back.
Hello. Can have a look inside?
So he can show us round inside and tell us what's going to get done. I was doing the pointing today. I wasn't very good though. It already looks different though, don't you think, Rich?
Absolutely. Yeah, getting all the horrible pointing out, it just kind of freshens it all up. So
Although
yeah,
that corner does need a bit of work doing. But what will happen is the builders are going to rake all the pointing out, redress the stone and put new stone in so it all looks nice. Then we've got another contractor coming in to put steels in so that it bonds the whole thing together basically. Just in case you're interested, those red flat bricks came over from Scandinavia many moons ago during the wool trade as ballast for the wool boats.
Come on, come on.
You've got to include the boring trivia. So this
Will be our living room.
Hold on, let me go round.
Quick whiz round. The stairs won't be there because they'll come up from the other side of the wall in what will be the hall. But all this will be one big open space. So dining table in here, I think. Big sofas over there. Fireplace in the corner where the hole in the wall is. Big telly there. And
dogs on windowsill.
So no, it's a really good sized room. It's what, is it 11 metres?
Yeah.
By 6?
Yeah.
So yeah, very big space. I think it'll seem even bigger once we've got rid of the stairs. That door through here is going to stay pretty much where it is, maybe be a bit wider, and then that will lead through to the hall in the new extension. And upstairs.
Oh, does your bum look big in that? I might get a bit wobbly here.
Upstairs, we're keeping all this pretty much the same, so the room layouts will remain the same. Walls were here when we came in, but they were pretty knackered, and they were made out of reed, so they've gone. but it just feels right. So this room will be a bedroom, middle room will be a sort of guest bathroom, and then at the far end will be another bedroom. So again, they're quite nice sized rooms, and it just made sense to keep the layout as it is.
Nice view of the pond, if you can see that.
Which you'll see from the bath, which will be here somewhere. Toilet over there, shower over there.
And we're keeping the height of the ceilings as well, as close to original as we can.
They won't go right up to the top, although they'll come across.
No, they'll come across.
They'll still be quite high. And then through this wall, you'll go through to the landing for the in the extension. So yeah, it's.
We were having a discussion this morning though with Stuart, the builder, who's lovely, and all this roof is coming off on what, Tuesday or Wednesday when the scaffolding's up. But there's some quite big A-frame oaks in here, which we're actually going to hope to reuse in the new part as sort of decorative features. You can't really see them very well in here.
Dark.
If not, we'll flog them along with the slates from the old bungalow roof.
Sell those, burn those.
So that's it really. Exciting.
Next time you see it, it won't have its hat on.
And it'll be a bit lighter and probably very wet.